Well, we try to teach life skills, something that what they learn here is going to mean something to them for the rest of their life. So they take a swift water course, they learn how to be safe in rivers and make good decisions, and those decisions hopefully will echo throughout the rest of their lives. They get introduction to horses, and we do a lot of trail riding. Then we do a lot of berry picking, wild berries, and they make jam. They learn how to make bread. They learn a knot tying course, GPS and mapping. They learn to identify plants and mushrooms. They learn how to make a harness and belay up and down. We play man tracker, and it's over 400 acres, and it's them using the skills they've learned during the week to hide and plan the way that they're going to get to the finish line before man tracker catches them.
Okay guys, everybody to the rock bar, please. Val, go down there, buddy. Come on, Aurora, down there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to her life jacket, okay guys? I'm not going to hold her hands to pull her in, because if I do that, then she can't use her hands to help herself, right? So I'm going to say, Aurora, are you ready? You're going to say, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push her down a little bit, and then what's going to happen when her life jacket goes into the water?
Spring out.
Exactly.
We hope that we leave the kids with an appreciation for all the good things in their life, that don't take that for granted. And hopefully to instill in the kids an appreciation for family and friends, but an appreciation for this area that we live in, because if we can instill in them this appreciation, maybe it'll carry on into into their future, and they're going to do something about helping to conserve our north here. We're just threatened in so many ways, whether it's fish farming on the coast, the pipelines that are coming through, like just at the end of this river stretch here, along with fracking that's been going on. And I'm not against industry, it's that we just want to be able to have our grandkids enjoy what we have, and for generations to come. And even though I have a son in Fort McMurray, I have a husband who was a pipeliner, guide outfitters, loggers. The industry is so important here where we live, but we have to be able to do it in a way so that what we have is sustainable for a long period of time. And so if we can instill just a hint of that in these kids that we have coming here, then I think we've done a good job.
Definitely think this camp changes their idea of nature and what they think of it, because we have a leave no trace mindset of our camp. So wherever we go with our camp, whether that's down the river or on horseback ride, we don't leave any trace of garbage or anything after we've been there, and we teach them that. So always put your garbage in the garbage can, or bring it along with you. So they definitely have learned a lot, and probably our main idea of the kids camps is confidence with the kids. We want them to be confident not only in us to teach them safety and make them feel safe, but we want them to be confident in themselves as well, whether that is in the river or on the horseback ride or just in camp. So we want them to be able to help each other and help themselves out if there's a situation.
Let's not do what everyone else has already done. Why do we have to create this or make the same mistakes that they've made? Why can't we just say, no, we don't want to make those mistakes. We want to keep this pristine. We feel like there's an industry here of tourism and fishing, and that if it's well managed, it should last forever. We should have fish coming up this river for hundreds of years to come. They've been coming up for thousands of years, and so what's a few more hundred? The oil industry is it's kind of a make a quick buck and then they're gone. It's a boom and bust deal. They come in, they make a big amount of money, and they're gone. But what they leave there, the people who've grown up there for generations are left with what's left, and quite often it's not a lot to look forward to. And now it's happening in the eastern part of BC. it's so hard to condemn it because so many people are making a living off the oil industry, and then we get a big kickback from these large companies, and they're giving money to kids events, to local arenas, and so much money like that. But it's at what price? It's a big problem. It's a lot to think about. Some of our best friends are in the mining industry and the oil industry, and they're good people. And but we like to bring them here and see what we're up against and change their mind, and we have a lot of them. Once they're here, they get to understand what a delicate situation this is, and that I think if we can just keep educating them, we're going to have a chance of keeping what we have here and for generations.